Hey everybody, it's Maria from What's the Story with Maria. How's it going? Oh my God, I am so excited. Tonight is going to be a full-on party in this place. We are celebrating Italian Heritage Month the best way we know how with our friends, our Italian friends and family. So tonight's guests are my cousin Rina Crugnale-Burgey, her friend, and of course my friend, Rita Susi Diece Due, um, Annette Zito of Kitchenette, Silvana Mastrolia of Gavone's Produce, and Chris DiPiero, who is the creator, the mastermind behind Gavone's Produce, and many, many, many other film-related things. So we have the Boston Italians, the New York Italians, and the Jersey Italians tonight. Leo and our Mexican cousin, Leo Rodriguez, hit that promo.
I'm a big fish in a small pond. Got my days free and my nights long. I create my own reality. Who I am is fine with me. As famous as I wanna be. Who I am is fine with me. It's who I am. It's who I am.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Tonight is October 14th, I believe. Yes, October 14th, 2025. We are coming to you live from New York City. But, this is for, if you're not Italian, it's like, it's Italian Heritage Month, but what does that mean, right? But if you are Italian, you are even more proud than you usually are to be Italian. And not to exclude anybody, because everybody loves Italian food, Italian music, Italian heritage. So all are welcome. But tonight I chose some of my favorite Italians. And if you are Italian and you want to just check in and say hi, we would love it. So we are happy you're here. And of course, no party would be complete without our Mexican cousin, Leo Rodriguez. So he is going to join us any second, but he's behind the scenes working on a million trillion things. I hear him though. I hear him somewhere back there. So let's say hi to Dan. Oh, there he. Leo, what are you doing? I hear you like like a little mouse. You know what my mother would say? Come uno suricillo. That means a little mouse. Leo, come uno suricillo. Come on, mangia dreddo. He's eating in the back there. Oh, Leo, and you got a new haircut?
No, I just washed it.
It looks adorable. Leo, you're looking a little Italian tonight.
Hey.
Yes. Maybe if you twirl up your mustache a little bit. We'll paint it. Hey, you could go as an Italian chef for Halloween. Put a chef's and
That's
then just paint a little something like that.
Chef Boy or Leo.
Yes, you could. That would be amazing. Okay, let's say hi to Danielle Alexandria Alchemy, our buddy from Long Island. She is an Italian. She is also I was talking to her today. We had a wonderful conversation. Then I had to fly. But she is a medium. She is she's a psychic. She's a spiritual teacher. She contacts the other side. She is a past life regressionist. She does spirit animal readings, anything you need. She does readings. Danielle is your go-to for anything spiritual like that. You want to talk to anyone on the other side, Danielle is your girl. And I'm not just making that up. We both know, and all our friends that have gone to Danielle know. And she does it via Zoom or over the phone. So you don't even have to be in New York and be anywhere in the world. So check out Danielle Alexandria Alchemy.com. It's right there, Danielle Alexandria Alchemy.com, and tell her we sent you. And Danielle's not on Facebook. She comes through.
Tell them the Italians sent you.
Oh, I love that. Danielle has a YouTube channel as well that she does, and you can find her there. But also Danielle Alexandria Alchemy. Yes. Okay, Leo, I love your shirt too. You're looking extra handsome tonight. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm wearing blue today, in spite of there's a little campaign around the nation to wear red in memoriam of a person with opinions, and so I'm wearing blue.
Oh, I love
Lots and
that.
lots of blue.
Sounds good to
Democratic
me.
blue.
Democratic blue. Yeah, I love that. Well, listen, do everybody do your thing. Just, this is the America, and we are free. And we're free for now. Let's continue to be free. And I will remind you that a lot of elections are coming up November. In New York, it's November 4th. All across. Okay, there you go. Beautiful. New York.
Yes, on 50.
Leo's in California. So it's a really,
Vives en
really,
California? Sí, en 50.
I love it. Sí en 50. So yes, if you're in California, yes on 50. Okay.
Mhm.
So let's do this. All states have some kind of election coming up. Listen, you don't become apathetic. Please, that's the worst thing you can do. Don't let fear get the best of you. Get out there, make sure you're registered, and get in those lines. If you have to go and vote early, vote early. Otherwise, here in New York, it's crazy. All the
If
rallies
you're
and
gonna
stuff.
be if you're gonna be apathetic, you're gonna be pathetic.
Yeah, absolutely. So don't do that.
Period.
That's the worst thing you can do. All right. So we also want to say hi to Sudi Rick Caritas, our wonderful friend from also in California. Hey, honey, he's a screenwriter, a book writer, comedian, just does all kinds of wonderful things. And we love Sudi. Ed Kutu, my friend from high school, and now runs Blade Salon in Rocky Hill, Connecticut. If you were in that area or close to it, go get your hair did at Blade Salon. Hello, friends. Happy Tuesday and happy Italian Heritage Month from this honorary Italian. You certainly are an honorary Italian, Eddie.
Another compare. Compare.
Yes, he is a
Hey.
compare. How about we all just wear cute hats and glasses instead in honor of Diane Keaton? Oh,
Diane. Oh.
oh my
And for
God.
anybody, there's another one that we have to. For anybody that was in the 90s and saw that D'Angelo video, D'Angelo also passed away young, 51. Oh my goodness.
D'Angelo?
Yeah, D'Angelo.
When was that?
This week, like the past 2 days, he crossed over.
I missed that. Oh no. Didn't he date
Yeah.
Janet Jackson?
I
For a
don't
while?
remember if he dated her, but I do remember watching his video over and over and over again at a certain time.
Wow. It's crazy, isn't it? You just never know. Listen, you know what? Live a good life, be happy, take care of your friends and family.
It's
And-
October. It's pumpkin season.
Yes, it is. And we have a calendar. Oh, there he is. That's Greg. He is our I was just talking to him yesterday. He is our calendar boy.
Hi, pumpkin.
For October. He's adorable. He lives on a farm in Woodstock. He raises chickens and has lots of produce and all that stuff. He also has an amazing company called Peace, Love, and Lather. He makes soaps, beautiful, beautiful soaps, and I order a lot of stuff and send it. So you can send it. If you want to check out peaceloveandlather.com, go and do that. That's our friend Greg Goodroad, and he makes all those beautiful soaps. He's also Mr. October. Thank you for the harvest that you bring to us.
Danielle said, "What a gourd." What a gourd.
There you go. There you go. And speaking of, we are in the process of getting our 2026 people. This is our 2025 calendar, and we have so many hotties in here. We have a whole new set of hotties for 2026. You're not going to believe it. You're going to say to us, how on earth you guys keep finding these hotties? We just know a lot
I want to
of hotties.
know. I want to know how you catch a hottie. How do you catch a hottie?
Whoa, you know what? Speaking of hotties, Rina Crugnale-Burgey, my cousin from Massachusetts and one of the best cooks on the planet Earth, and she can bake for days. And Rina's husband, Ron Burgey, was Mr. Oh no! Rina, that's your husband. That's all I'm going to say.
Ron
Burgey.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
In tomato season and in winter. Wait, since we have him, Rina, not to cut into your time, but we love Ron. Ron, I got to tell you, Ron has the most beautiful garden and landscape of a yard I have ever seen. Ron, you grew some serious tomatoes this
thank you.
year. No, I'm serious. They were unbelievable. Would you say that this was a good season?
This was a good season.
And
the best
why?
season so far.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is? Because I
A lot of
agree.
Tomatoes, everything grew quickly and just very productive. Tomatoes, cucumbers, squash,
You added new soil.
new
You added a
soil.
cage.
Yeah, new soil, a cage to keep
Keep the
the
animals away.
Oh
animals
my
out.
God. So I was just at Rina and Ron's maybe a couple of weeks ago, like 10 days ago. No, can you please put that away? Leo. Oh my God. Oh, there they are. These are Ron's heirloom tomatoes. Could you die? And look at that beautiful
so good.
natural lighting. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I can't believe it. I had so much fun at Rina's and Ron's. And and there's some bolognese that I
Delicious
made.
pasta.
That's what they like. Oh, what is going on here? He's like so sexy with those tomatoes.
Well, there you are. There you are. This is the grand zucchini.
The grand zucchini.
This is
Ron, that's a pretty big. Oh, what in God's name? Put that thing away. Ron, wow. Ron,
He
what
got
the
jealous
hell?
of Greg's picture.
Oh, he's okay. You see what's happening? You see what guys are always
Oh my God.
showing off zucchinis and pumpkins.
This came out of my garden.
Well, listen, that's what they're calling pants now. But Ron, I will tell you, and I love Greg as my friend, but your zucchini is definitely bigger.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, there it is.
Thank you.
Rina, what has happened here?
Quick question.
I don't know.
Yes.
Retirement is
What did the vegetable wear to the beach?
What?
A zucchini.
Oh. What on earth? What
a
on
lot going on
earth?
here.
A lot
behind
going
the
on.
scenes.
Holy moly. Rina,
I
what?
just move it to
Rina,
me.
I know, Jesus.
I'm going to depart now.
No, Ron, I wanted to tell you I love all your vegetables. I mean, no pun intended. Really, all your vegetables are amazing. Thank you for always sharing your vegetables with us. And thank you, Rina, for bringing Ron into the family because we love Ron, our favorite mailman. Oh my God! Wait, what was that? A focaccia Rina made?
These are the snacks. We ate them all. I couldn't have them for tonight. So I sent Leo pictures. The last tomato from the garden was heart shaped. So I was like, I need to do something. Yeah, it was perfect heart shaped. So I just cut slices and those are the hearts. That's just me.
Oh my God, Rina, that's so creative. My goodness.
I try. I have fun.
I love that. And Rina also made some delicious apple. You made these little apple tarts, right? A mini apple pie. Oh, what's that? Little snack.
A little antipasto, a little charcuterie board.
We kind of invented that stuff, right?
I made these. You used to call these a certain name, but I made these
can't say it.
For my niece's shower, Julia's shower. So we had to make. I don't know.
How did that go? How was it?
It's coming up. It hasn't happened yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God! So we can't touch those, but you made those, Rina. What's in them?
The dough is almost kind of like a arugula dough. It has like a sour cream and some people put cream cheese, but this is our recipe. And it has the middle of it has jam. I put a pineapple guava jam and some nuts, ground nuts. They came out really good. They taste good. It's my mother's recipe. Diana used to make them.
I know. I remember.
I've just
everything
made them.
you make is unbelievable, Rina. You are an amazing baker, an amazing cook.
So sweet.
And when we're at the Burgeys, the home of Burgey and Burgey, we have the most delicious food and we have so many laughs and so much fun.
We'll never starve at the Burgey house.
No such thing. Same thing at my house, Rina.
The nor'easter this week, and Ron said, "Do you think do we have enough food? Like if we get," I'm like, "What? It's a day. First of all, we will never starve. I have meals for like 17 people for 5 days. We're okay.
But I'm like Ron. I stock up. I did it. I stocked up for my house and for Judy's house just in case.
Just in case, you never know.
because you never know.
never know.
Yeah, no, I agree. Hey, listen, your friend Rita's going to join us.
Yes. Has she
Is
on
she-
yet? Oh,
Oh my God, Rita!
Hi!
Oh my God, Rita, I'm so excited you're
It's
here.
been so long. It's so good to see you.
Oh my God. So these are our Boston Italians. Tonight's show, I have Boston Italians, New York Italians, and Jersey Italians. But Italians
Can't
are
wait to
Italians
meet them.
no matter where you put us, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, Rita, what part of Italy is your family from?
Abruzzo, just like Rina.
Oh
Just like,
my,
well, yeah, Rina's dad.
yeah.
Rina's dad. Yeah, my parents were from Avellino, which is right near
Yep,
Naples. Ariano,
yep.
and it's famous for like figs and olive trees and things like that. And Abruzzi is famous for like livestock and great like meats and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, exactly,
Those little
exactly. And
skewers called arrosticini or spiedini.
Wow.
Those are so
yeah,
good. in
yeah.
Abruzzi.
So now Rita and Rina, you two were also in Fiere, right? Which were you in Fiere together?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, we
She
were,
helped
we were,
Friday.
and
So tell
uh,
everybody that doesn't know what Fiere is, Rita.
God, Rena was president of Fieri, so she might be in a better position.
Yeah,
to
Rita's
talk
Rita.
about-
So Fieri was like proud to be Italian. Fieri
Okay.
di essere Italiani. So it was a group that started in New York actually.
Oh,
John
I love that.
Calvelli and was still involved in NIAF and a bunch of other things. Roberto Ragone came to Boston and was like, "You guys should have a chapter here." We were like, "Yeah, we should have a chapter here." This was a while ago because you had to be 18 to 39 to be in Fieri.
Yeah,
So
this
we
was
had a
like in the
good,
early '90s.
yeah. So we
Yeah.
got booted
Yeah.
out when we got Vecchiarelle.
What they threw you out? They threw out Levicket.
We
No.
transitioned to be
I
Yeah.
mentors.
Oh, I love that. Now wait, you two also do La Festa delle Donne, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a member.
Yes,
On
yes.
the board.
Right, right. So there's a group of a social group called Donne 2000, which means Women 2000, but it was the group itself was started in the year 2000, and one of the annual events that they have is a scholarship. It's a scholarship luncheon, and we plan it around March 8th, which is International Women's Day.
I
And
love that.
we have a really great turnout, and it's a fundraiser, and we raise funds to. We sometimes, the teaching of Italian language in high school and in college, the programs are getting shut down.
I know.
So
I was
we
going to
used to
say.
honor students. We used to give this scholarship to students moving on from high school to study Italian in college, but then we weren't getting applicants because
Oh,
it's just something that doesn't happen anymore. So
yeah.
then through the Italian consulate, what we did is we started donating to the Italian AP programs existing in high schools,
Okay.
or trying to fund teachers to teach AP Italian in high school.
Wow.
And so that's when other associations and social club, men's clubs, women's clubs are kind of focusing, their fundraising to try to Rina, help me with the words.
To keep Italian in schools to help the
exactly
language.
keep Italians in school
And the
and to promote Italian culture and tradition,
Yeah.
and so that's what we do with the funds that are raised.
I love that. And you know what?
Yeah.
It's true because I remember even when my nieces were in high school, which was like maybe 15 years ago, like when they were in high school, now they're, 30, almost 30 and over. But I remember that I said, why don't you guys take Italian? They were like, I think one of my nieces was like, they don't have it, Zia. I was like, you don't have Italian in school? Like, because we did. Yeah, although we already spoke Italian. But what I loved about taking Italian as well was that you would learn, because I spoke a dialect, right? I spoke like in dialetto, as they say.
We all did growing up, right?
Right.
We all did.
And then you
We didn't learn
per
real
bene.
Italian until we went to school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Mhm.
also, I don't know if you guys, I mean, I know Rina, but Rita, I don't know. I didn't speak English till I went to school. I didn't
Neither
speak
did
English till I
I.
was in kindergarten. And then, and you know, I always,
Same.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then we learn Italian and dialecto, which is our dialects, right? From all our regions.
Yeah.
Then you go to school and you learn English. And then when you take Italian, you learn proper Italian, which
Exactly.
is
Exactly.
learn all your words
bene. I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And
Every Saturday we'd go to Italian school. Rena, did you go to
Yeah,
Italian
yeah,
school
in
in
the
the
North
North
End.
End?
yeah.
Tia, did you go?
I
Did you
did
go to-
not. I did
No.
not go to Italian school, but I
Yeah.
took, like I said, I took it my last year in high school. I took,
High school.
yeah, because they still had it. And I was like, you know what? I needed one more thing. I was like, I should take a Berbena, Italian. And I'm glad I
Yeah.
did, but it's so funny because when I meet people from Italy, which I do often in New York, I always start by saying, io parlo italiano, ma parlo un dialetto. Which is saying to them, I speak Italian, but I speak the dialect. I always start with an apology because I don't know where they're going to be from, but they love
Right.
it. They love it because
Yeah,
they
because the
feel like,
dialect language is dying in
yes,
Italy as well. They're teaching Sicilian in school. They're teaching Neapolitan in school because these dialects are dying. If you
yeah,
think about it, like our parents' generation, they immigrated here, right?
right, yeah,
So, so if I think about my family and my cousins, they speak dialect, but their
right.
children don't.
Right, they speak
They
Berbeno.
understand it because they understand their grandparents and the
Right,
older
right.
people in the family, but they don't. They don't
Yes,
really speak it. So when it comes time for them to have children, it will be gone.
I know, I
So they're
know.
teaching it especially the very old, very difficult, very intricate dialects. That are combined with different languages, with Greek, with Spanish, with German. The northern
Right,
dialects.
yeah.
They're teaching them in school.
Well,
It
I
kind
love
of
that.
like everything when there's the worry that something is going to be gone, that's when you appreciate it. So
Yeah.
my
That's a
generation in
wonderful
Italy,
way to put it, Rina.
yeah, because my generation in Italy was discouraged from speaking dialect. It was looked down upon. It was like, oh, don't speak like that. Like speak proper Italian.
Yes, yes.
But then they
It was seen
realized,
as ignorant. It was
yeah,
seen as
yeah.
ignorant. Yeah.
But then they
Wow.
realized, like, oh, this was an actual language. Like, before Italy was told to use
Unified. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Florentine dialect, which is what it was.
Wow.
Then so now it's funny to see people go like, wait, so when we go back and we speak the dialect, they're impressed now because they're like, how do you know the dialect?
I know. I met
Or-
these.
Yeah, Arena. I haven't heard that word in so long.
Yeah.
Like, do you get that? Like,
Yeah.
because I speak dialect from like my grandparents' generation,
Right.
Yeah.
and they don't hear these words that we use all the time.
Right.
But in Italy, like they don't hear these words anymore.
Yeah, I know. I love it. I have so much to talk about with you guys, but we have a few more guests. Now, here's what I want you to do. Rita, don't touch any dial. Leo,
Nothing.
don't touch it. Stay where you are. And Rena and Ron, I mean, you can walk away from the screen. Leo's going to zoom you out. And then we're going to zoom Annette Zito in because these are our Boston Italians. Now we're bringing in our New York Italian, Annette Zito.
All right, New York.
And then
I've
we'll
got
zoom.
my Diane.
Ah,
I love it. So Leo, why don't we'll zoom out Rena and Rita, but stay tuned. We'll
Yes.
hang out with Annette for a little bit, and then we're gonna bring in Silvana and Chris from New Jersey, our New Jersey
Okay.
Italian, and then we'll bring you guys back. It's gonna be great. Oh
Sure.
my God, look at You look so pretty. Let me see your hat again, Annette.
It was my mom's
Oh,
hat.
Oh, that's so
You
great.
said Diane Keaton before. I said, oh, I have the hat. She had like,
That's like yes, that is such a Diane Keaton hat.
it can also be witchy,
Oh,
depending on,
what
you
are we
know,
gonna do without Diane Keaton?
I know. Oh, she was so great, just fun. And I saw her in the wild.
You
I was
did?
in Greenwich, Connecticut. Yeah. And she was big polka dot skirt, like exactly what you want to see. It wasn't
Yeah, yeah.
costumes. She was just
So she was who you
wonderful.
wanted her to be.
Exactly.
Oh, I love
But
that.
yeah, she's
Yeah,
great. And it's unfortunate, but they're all starting to drop.
I
So we've
know,
got
I
to
know.
just,
We just got to keep going. I know. It's like I said, I was talking to my girlfriend about that. She's like, "Don't say it. I don't want to hear it." Because like all her heroes are of that generation, like so. But anyway, I mean,
yeah.
Robert Redford just passed away, right?
Yeah.
It's
So
just
I'm waiting for the big number 3 if
yeah.
everything happens in
Well,
threes.
yeah. Well, somebody else just passed away too. Leo just mentioned, but
Yeah.
it
Leo
wasn't
just mentioned
someone of that
of
generation.
that. Yeah.
Now,
That's
Annette,
what I think.
you are
Yes.
famous for Kitch. I know you from many, many different places, but Kitch Annette is something you have. Talk about Kitch Annette because you are a New York Italian tonight. So go ahead.
Yes. So, yeah, I represent New York from the Bronx. And,
I love it.
oh
And the
yeah, pull up
Bronx
my.
has a great little Italy, Arthur Avenue, right?
Yeah, well, the funny thing was, I grew up in Morris Park, and nobody really knew Morris Park, and it was like very Italian Irish, but it had the Arthur Avenue vibe without the crowds.
Ah, okay.
I like when people say, "Where do you eat on Arthur Avenue?" I was like, "I don't, never did." But I
Yeah.
mean, I've had customers, so it all works out. But still,
And tell
uh,
everybody what business your family was in because your family's in the restaurant business pretty much, right? Just the other end of it, the
100%.
wholesale.
We had delis. We started with Nancy's Deli. My grandfather had a butcher shop on Mott Street, I believe. Then we had one. My both uncles were butchers in the Bronx. Then my uncle had a restaurant right across the street from Ferrara's in Little Italy, Manhattan, called
Wow.
Ruggiero's. My father had a restaurant called Carmelo's on the Upper East Side. He then got involved with the wholesale produce, but still had the restaurant at the same time. My father being a bit of a workaholic,
Yeah.
and yeah, and then he just stayed with the vegetables. So we've been food, very stereotypically food for generations in my family. And then I
Wow.
started Kitchenette, which entertained him a bit,
Yeah, I
and he
bet.
would help me with my Oscar menus because the chefs would call him to ask him questions because he was just naturally excellent at it, but never
Of
had formal
course.
training with cooking. So,
But see, it
yeah.
doesn't matter if you're someone that cooks since you were a little kid and you follow your family's, passion for it, you're going to be good at it because you're
Oh,
doing it
you're
every
making me
day.
forget my
Oh,
my. This is like
your little
my
spoon.
my. You got to have your wooden spoon if you're Italian in New York
I
because you're
have like
stirring the sauce
8.
and you're hitting the kids or you're hitting
Yeah,
the
they
counter to scare the kids.
yeah. Yeah, I have like 8
How
wooden
often did you
spoons.
see this view?
Oh my God.
And it's the
Actually,
counter
my
getting hit.
mother would she'd throw shoes. But I
My
was
grandmother was.
my mother and I got along great. So, but I know like if you had boys in the house, it was worse, I think, because boys were, as my mother would
So,
say, they're fresh. So that's what it was. But, right? Yeah. See,
yes,
Leo,
Leonardo.
Leo he's our, yeah, Leonardo. I love that. He's our Mexican cousin. Um, but that's what it was, like, but the wooden spoons. So when growing up, I mean, I know you had so much food and now you still cook so much. Um, what was it part of Italy? First of all, I wanted to ask you what part of Italy your family is from.
Southern Calabria. We're
Oh,
from
great.
Fiumata in Calabria. My father's side. My mother's side is Basilicata. I never say it right, but it's the arch of the foot.
Oh,
Food.
okay.
So
Well,
it's easy to
when
figure
we
out
bring
where you are.
Rina and Rita back on, they'll know because they know all that stuff.
Yeah, and I don't speak Italian. I know the diet, like there are words and the slang words. Like my grandmother would say, "Oh, what's up? Did you sleep terribly last night? Why? Your hair's all gabaspanad." These are not
I
words
know.
that we
I know.
like made up. Whatever it sounds like it means, it means.
I
But I
know.
rebel. I took French, and
So
my
fun.
grandmother
See?
said, "Yeah." I remember the difference how it sounded. That I thought dialect sounded. Well, I didn't know it was dialect. I thought it didn't sound as pretty as it did on television. I mean,
Right.
the right way is very melodious, and then like the bades, they have a whole different sound.
Yes,
And I
absolutely.
never know it. It's the more things change, the more things stay the same. But it
Yeah.
sounds like shimmer, shimmer, like it's a shishy sound.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
never remember it. But the dialects, it's like Italy was all different kingdoms. So of course we
Yeah.
had all these different languages
I
that
love
became
that.
this one. It's we have a great country that we come from. I'm
Yes.
trying to get my citizenship, but
You know
they
what? Me too. I'm going to start that process very soon. And I was at the duplex. I have my friend Mario Cantone, who I know you love too. He just got his dual citizenship, and I said, "Who's your lawyer?" And so he gave me the name of his lawyer. And I was going to call the guy this week, and then I was at the duplex, and these 6 Italians, like from Italy, were there. So I started speaking to them, and I asked them, like, "What do you do? What are you here for?" And they are listen to this. They're lawyers. Rina would find this interesting. They're lawyers from Italy helping people in America. They're in churches. They're all yes, Rina. So they work pretty much for the Italian ACLU, but it's ACLI. So it's like which would be Italy instead of United States, right? So what they do is they help Italians to get their dual that are born in America to get their
That's
dual
great.
citizenship. Yeah, and they're doing it like for a very minimal cost. But I said to them, I will like I want to pay you because even if you donate it to your organization, so I'm
yeah,
going to get it. I'm going to start it for me and my sister,
Oh,
just to
that's
get
that's
it.
great.
awesome.
Well, your parents were from Italy, right?
Yeah, both my parents, but
They
it's not as
naturalized.
easy. Rena, you already are an Italian citizen, right? Because you live in
No,
Italy.
because technically, when my father, when I was born, my father had already become an American, a naturalized
Yeah.
American citizen. So
Oh,
he cut
really?
the chain in that sense. That's how they look at
Oh,
it.
But you can
But
go to it for your
before,
grandparents.
no, before my father passed away, he became an Italian citizen again. So I'm going to do it
oh,
that way. He
oh,
became a
okay.
dual
Great.
citizen.
Yeah, I don't know. I have
Three
to find out.
grandparents born here and went back there and then came here. You would think they were born there, but they were
It's,
American. My one grandfather naturalized. We just got the naturalization papers.
Yeah.
So now their laws are, they find it unconstitutional to make people just go to their grandparents. So if they allow great grandparents, then I could go. Yeah, I could do it,
yeah,
but
They
I
keep
can't
changing
right
the
now.
laws. Every
they
time
keep
I think I
changing
have
the
a
law.
handle on it, it changes. So,
I know, but I'm
but
gonna find out. I think it's important that we keep
Annette,
trying to find out. Oh,
Yes,
oh my God!
girl.
I'm like,
I
Ron,
wish I,
get my spoon. Leo.
Leo, where's your wooden
Well,
spoon?
I don't have one, but I'm adopted. So who can I like? Rena, we could be brother and sister, right? So I can
Oh
just go
yeah,
along
you
with you
too.
and get my citizenship, right?
Oh,
We love
absolutely. You
each
can
other.
tag
Baby.
along in Rena's suitcase.
Pass.
Oh my God, I love that. Hey, this is I can't wait till we're all here together because we're gonna have a big group. Now we're gonna zoom these two beauties, oh, and Ron, of course, that beauty as well, out, and we're gonna bring in Silvana if she's in the house. Leo, is Silvana in the house? I don't oh my
Wow,
God. Now
beautiful.
I know our Jersey Italian, ma quanto si bella. Oh, you muted, Silvana. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, baby. Wait, she's unmuted. There she
Here
is.
I am.
Oh my God, quando si bene, ti cambiate le capille.
Ciao, paesana.
No! My Jersey Italian.
Oh my God. You guys were talking about the dialect. I said, listen, I could go there and be the biggest teacher. A mi tengo un dialetto di una vecchia regina di 50 anni. Andiga, andiga, andiga.
Andica, da che parte dell'Italia? Che parte?
La provincia de Salerno. It's a very small village. It's almost embarrassing, but it's called Bivio Palamonte.
Bivio Palamonte. Wow.
For all my beautiful Italians, your stories, you guys, your stories inspired me. I have my tissues. I was crying. You inspired me. I just ran around my house and got some props.
I love. Well, listen, speaking
First
of
one I
props,
gotta speak is God bless us all.
yes.
Jesus Christ e Amarona. Jesus, baby. My mother, I have
Oh.
100 of these all around my house.
Me too.
Comes here and she brings me one every time.
Oh, me too. I have Sant'Antonio. I have a Sant'Antonio. That's the big guy, Saint Anthony, Sant'Antonio. And I have, of course, La
San
Madonna.
Gerardo is
San
this.
Gerardo. Well,
My
he's
father's Gerardo,
your father's Gerardo, which I love. Your dad
and
is
my
so
and
cute.
my nephew.
And your nephew, who I love to pieces. You know, I love Jerry. But we have my Ziana loves Santa Teresa. No, yeah, Santa Teresa, the little flower. And then St. Anthony's our guy. And then
Yeah.
I personally love St. Francis.
Oh
Francisco.
yes,
I love
Saint
him.
Francis.
Yes, because he loved the animals. Remember, he was the
Yes.
patron saint of animals.
Yes.
The thing is, I'm glad you brought this up. One of the things that non-Italians don't always understand about us is that we are religious, but we're not. We really love our tradition. That's what it comes from. It's not that we never use our religion to judge others. It's not about that.
No, it's not about that at all.
Family, and it's about that's who the statues your family had. So to you, when I see a statue of St. Anthony, I miss my mother. Like that's really what it's about. It's not about judging anybody. So I love our form of Catholicism and our form of religion is really love. It comes from such a deep understanding, right?
You make me cry again because look what I wore.
What do you have?
I wore my love.
Oh,
They're red.
Oh my
I wore
God.
my love.
Oh, I love you as a redhead. I got to tell you, it's so
And
sexy.
My Italian. Listen, I don't know how to do much, but I know how to love.
I know you do. Now listen, look at my shirt. Look at my shirt. I survived the plastic couch covers. Only the Italians will get that. Oh
Yes.
my God. Maybe Leo. I don't
Yes.
know. Maybe Leo or Mexican cousin.
And we have the basement. My friends used to be like, oh, why do we always, can we go upstairs? No.
No.
No street clothes, no shoes allowed upstairs. We're
Right.
in the basement.
That's the museum house. That's the museum house. The basement is where you had your parties. Right?
Oh,
God,
yeah.
it's so
Oh yeah.
funny.
I was a rowdy teenager.
Oh,
I
I'm
was,
sure. Well, who wasn't? Maybe
my
Rina.
parents were
Rina
very
was
strict.
good. My cousin Rina was good. But your parents we had strict parents. And most of us went to Catholic school. Because,
Yes.
or CCD at least.
Yes, I
Right?
did. Every Saturday. The nuns, they were mean to me. But that's another show.
That's another show. The nuns were mean to everybody. That's just what they did. Now listen.
I also grabbed this real quick. I wanted
Savannah,
to
that's
show
not a
you
show.
that
That's called therapy, honey. It's called therapy.
every Italian house has this.
What is it? Limoncello. Oh my God.
It's
Now,
like
Leo,
a kitchen towel,
I love that. Leo,
Gotta go
honey,
like this.
do you have now
You gotta
everybody,
put
in case you don't
right
know, I
there.
mean, Silvana's been on our show many times. Silvana's an amazing actress, and she is in a series that Krista Piero created, and she plays she's been on all of Chris's stuff, and Chris, you do a show called Live from New Jersey, right? Or Live from
Yes.
Jersey?
Yes.
Yeah, Live from Jersey.
He's so brilliant. He's so incredible.
I know.
know,
he's going to try to join us tonight. I don't know. He was filming something tonight, and he said he's going to try to get done and then join us. But he sent us a clip that you're in. Leo, do you have the clip of? Okay, so this is Gavon's Produce, which you can find online. There's a whole series, and this is the new season. So, is this how it starts, Leo? I think, I don't know. I know he sent it to you, but we're going to play the, oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay.
Once before when we used to get together, he said that he loved me so much. He trusted me. He gave me that key. Holy shit! You got the key. You tell me. I'm gonna come drawn. Come on, let's get in here. Let's get in here. Hurry up. Yeah. Sonny Valentino.
Wake the fuck up, Sonny. It's time to face the fucking truth.
Good morning.
What's going on?
Did you sleep well?
Or did you have nightmares the whole night long?
I think I'm having a nightmare now.
Oh, no, Sonny. This is no nightmare. This is your 100% real life.
That's right. And you seem to be in quite a predicament there, don't you?
What's this all about?
Is there anything you want to tell us about the winery?
Tell you what?
Why don't you tell us what's going on?
What did you hear?
What do you mean, what did you hear? Would you stop talking in circles?
The winery?
Yes, the winery, the one in Tuscany that we invested thousands in. Their winery.
You girls, you know.
We are not girls.
Calm down. We'll figure out what's going on here.
What the hell is going on here? Is it you trying to swindle us out of a whole lot of freaking cash?
Swindle?
Silvana, that's freaking hysterical. You're such a tough guy with the gun. Wow.
That was all Chris. That was all, you know. He just, he gets me to those levels. And
he's a great Italian.
Like, he was laying, you know, in the bed just with his camera. Like, he was laying right, you know, where you see Artie, just in the middle. And just directing, great. Holding the camera and his shots and also writing it, directing it so beautifully, and working it. Like, he works the character until he brings it.
Yeah,
you know, where he pictures these lines ahead of time in his head.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just grateful. It's so silly. It's
so
what the world needs now, right? Some laughter.
Absolutely, 100%. So everybody go to YouTube and type in Gavones, Gavones Produce. And it's so funny. It takes place, most of it in New Jersey and New York. Is Chris behind the scenes at all? Oh, ChrisDePiro.com too. Chris, DePierro.com. He does lots and lots of things. Now, I don't know. We probably don't have him right now because I know he said he could come in the last minute. So why don't we bring all our guests back on and you can all meet each other and then we'll do the food section of the show. Oh, there's Annette. You know Annette. Annette, hey, Silvana, Rina, meet the girls.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, girls.
From New Jersey.
So what are we gonna? Yep, New Jersey, New York, and Boston. I love this. This is fantastic. So we are gonna
Yay!
do the food section of our show. Speaking, joke of okay. What do you call an Italian ghost? Okay, we'll get to you next. Danielle, our psychic, by the way, she's Italian too, of course, from the Long Island. Of course, she's she's the ever Long Island medium, and she's amazing. If you ever need a medium, a psychic, Danielle's your girl. Okay, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do the food section of our show. Leo, can you join us at all? Because I kind of love it when you're in the mix of. Okay, we're gonna do. All right, at the count of 3, I need everybody to say, "Go ahead, keep eating," because that's the segment of the show. So 1, 2, 3.
Go ahead.
Keep eating.
Okay, so what did I make tonight for Italian Heritage Month night? I said, what do I want? So I made a delicious linguine, and the sauce that I chose for tonight, because I was making a spicy sausage sauce anyway, spicy sausage red sauce, is so I just linguine with a red sauce, so I cook spicy sausage. I chop them up, I fry them up, then I drain them, then I start my sauce, then I throw the sausage back in with a little bit of wine, and I let that simmer for a long time. So I poured that over my linguine with a little bit of Parmesan cheese there. There you go. But then I saw Leo made these.
Bella pasta.
Thank you. Grazie, tanto, grazie. A me mi piace.
Bellissima. I could eat pasta every day, all day.
Well, that's why Leo made me laugh, because he posted this thing about Italians, this picture of spaghetti and meatballs for every single holiday with the Italians.
Oh, absolutely.
So then I was also making meatballs today, of course. And I said, oh, Leo thinks he's funny. I'm going to make little mini meatballs for tonight. Because I had made regular meatballs, and I made a couple for myself. So tonight we're going to have, there you go, Leo. Here's your Italian meal for every meal. Beautiful.
Nice.
Oh, yes. Pasta and meatballs.
You got to have it. You got to have it. And then for my insalata,
Beautiful salad.
Boston lettuce from my Boston Italians. Jersey tomatoes from my New Jersey people. We got the shaved Parmesan. We got the red onions. What else? Oh, and basil, of course. Annette from CZ Produce there. I got my nice fresh basil. I threw that in. I put some oregano. Sicilian.
Hey,
put the food on. There he is. The most famous Jersey Italian of all, Krista Piero. So I put Sicilian.
Savannah is.
Yeah, she's the best. A Sicilian lemon, balsamic vinegar, and Tuscan olive oil, Tuscan herb olive oil, and that is going to be delicious. Now, wait a minute. I did not forget about my New York people, because I got for dessert New York cheesecake. From Chris, guess, and this is on Chris. Guess what this guy is called? It's called the Little Fella. And when I was buying it, the guy at the Acme supermarket in Edgewater, New Jersey, said that sounds like it's a mob cheesecake. The Little Fella. So I thought that was perfect for Gabon. So that's what we're having at my house afterwards. Chris,
hey, where's the cannoli? Where's the cannoli?
I want to say hello to everybody, my fellow Italians.
Oh my
God! From Boston. Hello,
Chris,
everybody.
So, Chris, what's going on? You're so busy. You're working on Gabons again.
And yeah, I mean, I got the kids. I'm a teacher, and I have the kids doing a live streams of these soccer games going on in Hudson County, and it's just so much fun. They're really good at it. They do the play-by-play and the announcing.
Really?
And, they can even do it from home. They don't even have to come to the game because I set it up with StreamYard. It's just unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
And you can just send the link. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to do as many games as possible, and there's a lot of games.
Nice.
So it's been keeping me busy. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris is always busy, and Chris teaches. He works in a high school, and you teach all kinds of film arts, right?
Yeah, film and television production and podcasting. We do podcasting at the school, and it's a lot of fun.
In a high school?
In a high school, yeah, it's a vocational high school. It's a CTE high school. They have all these great classes, performing arts. They have automotive, woodwork. It's just crazy.
That's
It's
nice.
great.
Chris,
Very
this is
fortunate.
Rita. Rita, this is Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Chris,
I have
Annette,
a
and I
question
thought you
for
weren't
you.
showing up.
Oh,
Ready?
Oh
wow.
my, yeah, that's familiar.
Wow.
I'm getting flashbacks.
Wow. It's-
Seriously, I got hit. I would, the best day of my life is when my mother went after my brother with the wooden spoon, and he stopped and said, "Go ahead, hit me." And she was like, "I can't hit you anymore. If you want me to hit you, I can't hit you." He was maybe like 14, and it changed everything. I should have known that when I was 6. I should have done it.
And your mother's just a little skinny thing, but she came after you guys with the spoon, huh?
Yeah, she's not that little old Italian mother. She was very Americanized. My family's been here a long time. 3 of my grandparents were born in America.
Oh, okay. But
My
what
family's
part of
from-
Italy were they from, though, Chris?
Naples, Calabria, and my mother's side is Sicily. In
Oh,
fact,
wow.
here's a picture of my grandfather.
Oh, I love that. What a
That's
handsome
Vince.
devil.
Oh my God, he's a great ball player. That's on my mother's side. And this is my grandfather on my other side.
Oh, I love what? Wow. Wait,
It's the Shroud of Turin. It's a
I was
joke.
gonna say,
I was
what the
gonna
hell?
say.
What the hell? The Shroud of Turin.
I'm like, what?
I just
Wow.
found it. I hang out, read and shout. I have it handy.
Wow. So we covered a lot of territory. All these Italians.
Tremendous.
Leo, what is
So
it,
Chris-
honey?
So, Chris, you're from Turin?
Nah, from West New York.
He's from West New York.
And that's in New Jersey. Go figure. Hi, Savannah.
Hey, Chris, did you
We
bring
showed-
the cannoli?
No, but the true Italians wear it. I don't know where these Boston.
Listen, I love cannoli. I could eat cannoli.
I'm sorry,
every
Ron. I don't
day.
want to get Ron mad.
But I was trying to do something for the New York people, so I had
Yes,
to
I
do New
know.
York cheese. But I want to show
Don't
my
worry, it
parents.
was Chris's job to bring the cannoli.
Well,
I got the
listen,
gun. I got the gun.
Can't
That's
show
done.
up empty-handed.
leave the gun, take the cannoli. Now, Chris has
Yes.
many times to my parties when I have and I'm going to have a musicians party soon.
I
You
love
guys, I'll let you know, maybe in November. But so here's a picture of my parents from Italy.
Oh, that's
It's
Oh,
my
look at
my
this.
mom. How cute are they from Avellino?
Beautiful. I
I
Wow,
love
know,
handsome.
aren't they
Wow, look at that. It
sweet?
looks
Oh,
like
yeah.
my fault. Yeah, they all have
Yeah.
that
that.
great
Is
hair.
So beautiful.
Aren't they cute? My dad was a hairdresser. My mother was a
Glamour.
seamstress.
The tennis capital of the world, Adriano Pino.
Well, I don't know. My dad loved this frame, so I took it when I took it. I was like, when my dad
I
passed away,
thought they
I'm
were
like,
big
I take-
spoons.
I
I
love
know-
it.
well, you know what?
That's
Maybe
true.
they thought they were big spoons. Maybe it wasn't tennis. Maybe they thought they were
Right.
spoons. The spoon. That's it.
That's
But I wanted to
Danielle
show
asked
them.
them.
Yes, I know. Well, Danielle can ask them. She talks to people on
Yeah.
the other side. But
Hi, Danielle.
hi, Danielle, said Chris. So we got. Let me see. We've covered Calabria, Sicily, Body. You said right, Annette?
Oh, Basilicata.
Basilicata. Wow. And then we have Salerno. We have Avellino. We have Abruzzi. We've covered a lot of Italy, right?
Got a lot.
Now I
What a
want to
s-
go around in
Yeah.
a circle, and I want everybody to tell me what their. It doesn't have to be your favorite, but some food that draws a memory for you. That's an Italian thing that, like, if your mother or your grandmother or a restaurant, whatever, that you have, and it brings you right back to being a kid. Right back there. Annette, I'm going to start with you.
I'm easy, and the wooden spoon comes into it. My grandmother's arancini, which we called ronginis, and it was it's a rice ball which she only used Carolina rice. That made it the best, and it was ground pork with raisin and tomato paste and a little sugar for the middle with mozzarella to make up the filling of these arancini that nobody does. I don't know where she got this thing from, but it is so delicious. She showed me how to make it once. I was the only person in the family who could make it. My father didn't even get it right. I got it right. And when she'd make them, people would come around to steal them right out of the oil. So with the wooden spoon, get off that, get away from there, move away, because they would just take. She'd have to hide them till dinner.
I love
course.
that.
No,
Wow.
The
so
recipe's
nice.
on my website.
I love that.
Right.
Rita, how about you? How about you, honey? What's something
was-
that you absolutely brings you back?
I was gonna say one thing, but as Annette was talking, I came up with something else. So I was gonna say my mother's lasagna, because
Yeah.
that is just, it was like big holidays and special occasions, and I love that. But the other thing is when my father would make the polenta, and we would do the one where we would put it on where my mother's farm and my father's farm, they have two different kinds. My mother's side makes polenta that's soft and it's served in a plate. My father's side does it on a board, and then he also makes one that is like a block, and he cuts it with a string, or used to cut it with a string. But the one on the board on the table was my favorite, because we'd all sit around the table and we would eat from this board, and in the end we'd make some type of a shape, and everybody would sit around, and it was just fun. And we still do it now.
I love that. And it's true. When one person talks about something, you think of something else. Rita, how about you, honey? What's a memory?
Steal what Rina said, but my memory is the first snowfall was the first time you can make polenta. So as kids, we would wait for the first snowfall, and the polenta flour was already bought. And we knew like it was gonna snow November, December. The first snowfall, my grandfather would be down the cellar, getting everything ready to make the polenta. And the kids, we would be getting the boards out, dusting them off, getting all the cobwebs off, cleaning them off, and calling everybody. And everybody would come over, be about 15 of us down in the basement, crowded,
Yes.
shoulder to shoulder. But it didn't matter. It didn't matter. So always the first snowfall reminds me of making polenta.
I love that. I love
Yeah.
that. Christopher, how about you, honey? Did you have a memory with an Italian memory with your
Yeah.
something they made? What it brings you back, honey?
Absolutely, absolutely. I remember my grandmother, my grandfather, making gavadelli on the kitchen table with you used to throw the flour on the table and just a big hunk of dough, and he used to take a little piece and roll it and then put it to the side, roll it and push it to the side until it was a big pile. And I remember them speaking Italian to each other all the time. For some reason, they didn't teach us or make us speak Italian. I don't know why, but I just remember them, and I remember playing pochina with them, and picking figs off the trees in the backyard. Just really, I love. Oh, I cherish those memories. I'm so happy I have them, because that's really the most Italian of my life was back then, growing up with
Yes,
my
absolutely. Isn't that
grandparents.
beautiful?
Yeah.
And I think from what I've heard, that the reason that, I've talked to a lot of people over the years, the reason that some kids did not learn to speak Italian was because, for the same reason, sadly, and I get chills even saying this, that now a lot of kids that come from Spanish-speaking homes are told not to speak Spanish because they were afraid. When they came over from Ellis Island, a lot of people were told to change their last names. Like Bevilacquas became Drinkwaters. They were just like, what does that mean, Bevilacqua? You drink water. Oh, then you drink water. Or even in the movie The Godfather, he was from Avellino, he was from Corleone. So they named him Corleone because it was on his, a lot of Italians did not want their kids to speak Italian. They were afraid. And they changed their last name. Anthony Fett, my friend Anthony Fett, his family was afraid, and it was something else. It was like Fettuccine or something. And they just cut it Fett. That's it. So they don't think we're Italian. Same thing that happened to the Jews in the late 30s. People were doing this all the time to protect themselves. So when I hear that, I'm glad you said that. It reminds me of what's happening now in the world, and how we must really think positively about loving each other and not, this is just awful. And same thing happened to Italians. That's one of the reasons that we have the holidays we have, because they said, well, they were mistreated, so they deserve a holiday, so but anyway, I just wanted to get that off my chest, and that's probably why they were trying to protect you,
Yeah,
but
I've heard that many
yeah,
times.
so a lot of my friends don't speak Italian because their parents didn't want them to speak Italian. But
Yeah,
how about Silvana? Yeah, right? Exactly. And Silvana, now you have a really interesting story because your family went from Italy to Argentina, right?
Yes,
Yeah, so they migrated there and then came here.
correct. And I was born in Buenos Aires.
Wow.
So yeah, I had to like become an American citizen.
Yeah, see,
Wow.
it's really intense. People don't realize like the journey that we as Italians, no matter how many generations back, like our parents and grandparents, great sacrifices. They crossed oceans and mountains and like just to have a better life. And like I never want to forget that. That's why I wanted to do the show. So Silvana, what's a food that brings you right back to being a kid?
Wine.
Wine.
Yes. And I am so blessed. And my dad's 85, and he just made his most recent batch of wine. He's still doing the homemade wine every year. I roll dough I'm blessed that I'm still rolling dough with my mom. We made pizza llena, and we made darad, daraduce, daradil. Cookies, to like everything. And she she used to like have to force me because I it's a lot of work.
Yep.
But I'm so grateful to still be able to do that kind of stuff with her. And we made zeppelis recently, and yeah,
It's amazing, right?
yeah, it is. It's so beautiful, and all your stories. I'm crying over here. And I love the Sunday sauce. My mom every Sunday would start in the morning with like the meatballs and the veal. All the kinds of meats.
Yep.
Sometimes sausage, a big pot all day, and then
I love
raviolis.
Oh my God.
Which are still my favorite.
Absolutely.
And homemade sauce, jarred all their own sauces,
Yep.
jarred so many things.
I know. It's
We make
beautiful.
sausages. We make homemade sausages. The brassata. More my sister-in-law's family. She's Calabrese. Jerry.
Yeah,
Jerry's
yeah.
mom.
Yeah,
other
I love
Silvana.
that. Yep, I love that. What are the
amazing
chances of
about-
having two Silvanas in one family? Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy?
The poor
great.
My
brother.
brother's wife.
He
Poor
has, he
her.
has a sister named Silvana, and he falls in love with a little lady named Silvana.
Well, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. So
I had a brother named Ron and married a Ron.
you
Wow.
did.
That's
right. Ron, how about you, buddy? How about something? What was a memory like a food memory from being
Do you have a
little
sister
kid?
named Rina?
No, he got
So
no
sorry.
sisters.
Oh, sisters.
I know.
Lasagna and then pasta fazool. Is that
Yeah,
right?
pasta fagioli.
Oh,
yeah,
pasta
pasta
fagioli.
fazool.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
pasta
it's like
fazool.
so specifically
My grandmother
Italian.
was from Naples.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
And for me, it was a million things, but my mother made artichokes, stuffed artichokes that I have never in my life had anywhere else like my mother made them. And she stuffed them really with like breadcrumbs and then prosciutto, like cut up thick pieces of prosciutto that she would like fry in the pan, and pinoli and nuts. And they were so amazing. Like nobody else does that. And then she made a sausage and broccoli pie. So it was like sausage and the broccoli. She cooked it. Then she put it in like a big, with the dough, and then covered it up and heated it under the oven. Like nobody does that. Nobody does that. Like you don't find those things anymore. And I the Italians, I don't know about you guys, but they never write down any recipes. They just have them in their heads.
Yes.
If they write them down, they write them down 4 different ways. As weirdly enough, I have my grandfather's recipes here, and he's got the same one 3 different ways that we just laugh the spelling. because he didn't go to a lot of school. And like, look on the back. Wait, where's my camera? On the back of a random piece of paper, there's a recipe. You know, it's just hysterical.
I love it.
Amazing. That's so cute.
It's so cute.
On one recipe, it's like a wine glass of oil. On the other one, it's a coffee cup of oil. Same recipe. You have to play
Yeah, they
around
didn't
to
measure
get it
anything.
right.
Leo, I know
Yeah,
we're running
all
late.
these-
I know.
We're
Everybody,
Yeah.
We're
I am
Italian.
so-
We're running on Italian time.
I know. I am so right. How many
That's my
I
Italian
just wanna say
goodbye?
that
It takes
there's,
forever.
there's not much difference except maybe the accent into different language and different words between Mexican, Spanish, and Italian. Anyway, I got
Yeah.
hit with a spoon and
You
a
did.
chancla, and I mean, we got hit with spoons and chanclas. Did I say I, me? No, not me. Not an angel. But you know, the same thing with parents and going to Catholic school and Catholic church. We, you know, there's not much difference really.
No, there isn't.
And the guilt.
True.
And the guilt.
Does
Well,
anybody
that's-
really have any zucchini recipes?
Oh no!
Oh, my
put that
God.
zucchini. What
Get
the
a
heck?
family of 6.
Put that
Oh, my-
back,
Rina had
Rina.
one.
Rina. Jesus,
Rina,
now
Rina,
she's
can you
handling
tell
it.
Ron to stop flirting with me on air?
Oh my
please?
God! He keeps trying to
I'm
show you
very
his zucchini over and over. How many times
Oh
has he
my
tried to show
God.
you his zucchini?
You are
No,
one
no,
lucky girl,
no.
Rina.
I didn't know this. Zucchini's favorite
Wait.
Holy cow!
Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait a
Now
minute.
we know what that huge smile is about.
Listen, let me tell you.
I think big around here.
He was the original Mr. February, and Chris was the original Mr. January.
Yes,
So January, February in our nothing but the apron calendar.
I keep it
Oh,
very
he still
handy.
got it. He still got it.
Even handy.
Oh my
I show-
God.
When I get a match on Tinder, I show them this.
Oh my God. And there's Ron. Oh my God.
Oh, there I am.
Love it.
All
Old
right.
kitchen.
That's right. That was our old
Old
kitchen.
kitchen. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Look at Leo admiring the postman.
Wait, is there a zucchini? Where I can't see the zucchini.
No, there's no zucchini in
The
that
zucchini
picture.
is hidden behind the apron.
As a
Whoa,
family
take it
photo.
easy, you guys. I hope Deanna's not watching this. My God. All right, listen, I love you all for doing this. I missed my parents. I miss being around my Italian friends. And I so wanted to celebrate. And I reached out to Rina. I was like, are you around tomorrow night? And then I said, any of your friends, because I love Rina's friends. Rita, thank you so much, honey.
Nice meeting you all. Thank you.
You too. You too.
Thank you.
And then I said, we're going to do a Boston, New York, New Jersey Italian thing. And we covered it. Leo, you are our cousin, our Mexican cousin. We love you.
Thank you, Leo. Love you, man.
Arizona is right below the boot, right? Like I'm born in Arizona, so it's right below the boot, right?
Yes, you're right below the boot. Thank you, everybody. Have a happy Italian Heritage Month. Let's never forget what we came from. Let's never forget who we are. And let's continue to be the people our parents wanted us to be. Have a wonderful night.
Good night, everybody.
We love and appreciate it.
Buona fortuna.